heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things already rolling. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a really well-measured ball. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry. Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus's delivery. And that should get the job done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yildiz. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ronaldinho. Venezia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yildiz. Seedorf. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball is over the line. Zanetti can see things others simply cannot. Yildiz is onto it in a flash. Now it's Yildiz. Somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Ribéry receives it in a wide position. Ribéry! Tomori is there and he can get that clear. Goes for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Dimarco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Batistuta. And here's Nedved. And he's in on goal, and Batistuta! Oh, quite a hit, and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Gullit. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zanetti. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Yildiz. Spread to the right. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Succumbs to the pressure. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Ribéry. And he thumps it clear. Now the ball in. Punched away. Batistuta does really well to win the ball there. Batistuta getting forward. Great vision. That is good alertness. Cafu. And Mateus. Yildiz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Back on the way then. Nedved! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marquez attempts a clearance. Now there's a fine ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yildiz has it in a wide position. And a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Milan are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
That's a throw. Oh, terrible pass. Out of play for a throw. Zanetti. Pullet chasing after it. And it's Batistuta. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. And here's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Just about up to the hour now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. And the break is on. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! And he's found the net! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Venezia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. No way through.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Batistuta is herring after that one. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Yildiz. Gullit stood his ground strongly. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming. That's a throw. And Gullit! And that's a good finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Venezia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Gullit. Gullit gets flagged offside. Threads one in. Cafu. Yildiz. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Gullit. Costa Curta. And here's
Il
Ronaldinho.
quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Oh,
di recupero.
sweet feet. It's gone out for a throw-in. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is